Dear students, welcome to another presentation. In today's presentation, I would like to explain the another important operation that is to be performed on given two matrices, right? That is multiplication, matrix multiplication, right? So today I am going to explain about matrix multiplication, right? Matrix multiplication. So this is also very important actually, because in our previous examinations they are asking one question from this operation, matrix multiplication. It is one of the operation that is being performed on the given matrices. For example, let us consider A is equal to a 2 by 2 matrix. Let us say 2 by 2 matrix. For example, consider it is 1 and 2 and then 3 and then 4. Let us consider, for example, this is the given matrix A. Matrix A given like this. The elements are 1, 2, 3, 4 are the elements. So how many rows are there here? The row 1 is 1, 2. The row elements are 1 and 2 is the first row. 3, 4 are the elements in the second row. What is the first column? 1, 3 are the elements in the first column. 2, 4 are the elements in the second column. Therefore, there are totally 2 rows are there, 2 columns are there. So, that is what is called a 2 by 2 matrix. First 2 indicates the number of rows. How many rows? 2 rows. That is why 2. How many columns are there? 2 columns. This is first column, this is the second column. Therefore, 2 columns. Therefore, it is a 2 by 2 matrix. And similarly, another matrix B is given. B is equal to, what is the matrix actually? Let us consider 8, 7, 6 and then 5. This is the another matrix given, B, okay, having the elements 8, 7, 6, 5, right? And in this also, how many rows are there? 2 rows are there. So the first row contains the elements 8, 7 and the second row contains the elements 6, 5. Similarly, the first column elements are 8, 6 are the first column and 7, 5 are the elements in the second column. Therefore, in total, there are 2 rows, 2 columns. It is 2 by 2 matrix again. So, A is a 2 by 2 matrix, B is the another 2 by 2 matrix. Now, how to perform the matrix multiplication? So, we have to find out the multiplication. We have to find out the multiplication of A and B. A into B is equal to how much? That is the question. What is the product of A into B? What is the product of A into B? So directly I will explain the solution. It is very simple actually, nothing to feel any difficult in this. It is a very simple operation. Very simple fundamental is that one important thing we need to remember is that, see, here the given matrix is 2 by 2. A is given as a 2 by 2 matrix, B is given as another 2 by 2 matrix, right? B is given as another 2 by 2 matrix. So if you take the multiplication, that is A into B is equal to, you will get the another matrix, the resultant matrix you will get, okay, upon the performing this matrix multiplication on these two given matrices. Then definitely we have to find out A into B and we will get some answer, no? So then definitely this also, see, so both, what is the, is it 2 by 2 or what is the, how many rows and how many columns it has in the resultant? So obviously, once the, if it is 2 by 2 matrices multiplies, then your answer is must be 2 by 2 only. Remember that answer is 2 by 2. Why, you know? So it is 2 by 2. It is 2 by 2. So here in 2 by 2 the second will cancels out. In this the first one cancels out. Therefore the initial 2 and this 2 remains 2 by 2 actually, right? Therefore you should get 2 by 2, nothing but what, in your product also you will get 4 elements like these individual matrices A and B. Therefore the product A into B should have the same 4 elements. nothing but it also has, okay, two rows as well as the two columns. So definitely your resultant matrix is also a 2 by 2 matrix. That is the very important to note down, right? So this must be 2 by 2, remember. Okay, and the remaining I will explain little bit in next, I mean in our subsequent presentation. Nothing but say 2 by 2 can be multiplied with some another 3, I mean 2 by 3 or 3 by 2, yes, definitely can be multiplied, but the resultant will have suitable, I mean now number of rows as well as the number of columns, that I will explain in the subsequent presentation. But in today's presentation we will see the solution of this. Very simple. Remember that once if two matrices A and B having the same 2 by 2, nothing but two rows and two columns, equal rows, equal columns, then the resultant should also have the same two rows and two columns. That is the fundamental, right? Now coming to the product A into B, how to perform A into B? Very simple, very simple. So how this can be performed? Let us see. Very simple. So in the then take the first row and then consider the first column in the second matrix. Consider the first row in the first matrix and consider the first column in the, I mean second matrix. Similarly, that is the first step. In the second step, consider the second row of the first matrix. Consider the second column in the second matrix. Second nothing but B. Now what we have to do, the first element in the product. This is the product I am going to perform now. The first element in this product, how can be obtained? Very simple. Let us see. The first element of the first row of A, 1 must be multiplied with 8. Let us see. 1 into 8, 1 into 8 plus the second element must be multiplied with the second element of the first column, 2 into 6. 2 into 6. That's it. This is what our first element. Don't put any bracket. You can keep like this. So 1 into 8 plus 2 into 6. Clear? And similarly the second element, what is the second element? In the second element, again the first row multiplied by the second column, nothing but 1 into 7, 1 into 7 plus 2 into 5. Getting? Very simple. That is the second element in the product. And what is the third element here? 3 into 8 plus 4 into 6. Getting? Very, very simple. Nothing difficult here. 3 into 7 plus 4 into 5. How easy it is. Now close the bracket. Now close the bracket. Clear? And therefore this implies how much? What is the resultant now? Tell me. What is the resultant? Tell me. 1 into 8, how much? It is 8 plus 2 into 6, 12. Am I correct? 2 into 6, 12. Okay. And this is the first element. Coming to the second, 1 into 7, 7 plus how much? 2 into 5, 10. Right? 3 into 8, 24 plus 4 into 6, 24. 3 into 7, 21 plus 4 into 5, 20. Clear? Almost all is done. And what is the next step? This is what A into B is equal to. A into B is equal to. Now the final step is, what is the, now the final step is, so A into B is equal to, this is the final answer. A into B is equal to, just use sum of 8 plus 12, how much it is? 20, right? 7 plus 10, how much? It is 70. 24 plus 24, it is 48. 21 plus 20, 41. This is the final answer. So now tell me how many rows are there? This is the first row, this is the second row. Therefore 2 rows. Write 2 here. By How many columns? This is the first column, this is the second column, therefore two columns. So as I already told, so the product is also another matrix having same two rows, two columns, therefore it is a 2 by 2 matrix. So this is your answer. This is your answer. A into B is equal to, this is the answer. Clear? So I hope so you understood well this simple multiplication operation on the matrix, and we'll see some more examples on this multiplication, and some more examples on the different operations of the matrix also. Okay, so with this we will finish off this presentation. We'll continue in our subsequent presentations. Thank you very much.